Good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the vlog. How long before Myrtle joins me? Oh my gosh, I thought I'd film today. So it's not the beginning of the week, it's Tuesday. Yesterday, Anna and I had a pretty full-on day, travelling back and forth to Brighton. More about that much later on. So, look at what I'm wearing. Can you see? Oh gosh. Should we start again, Philippe? Take two. Good morning, everybody. So, this is Tuesday, and I thought I'd start the vlog here because I've got a really lovely day ahead of me today. I hope it's going to be a really lovely day. And the weather, oh my gosh, this June, mustn't moan about the weather, but if you are watching me outside of the UK, this is possibly one of the worst starts to summer that I've ever experienced in my 69 years. It's sunny, but it's cold. So I'm taking two friends out to lunch in a beautiful garden in Chelsea, and we're going to be outdoors. So what to wear in June? I mean, in the past, a lovely summer dress and maybe a cardigan or something for the journey home. But today it's sunny, but it is really cold. So suits, jackets, I'm really getting into my suits. Jackets, and under here, and I am desperate to try and hide it, I have a beautiful cashmere LilySilk, short-sleeved, beautiful. They're perfect in this weather. And as I was getting ready, you'll see I have a full face of makeup. I drop some of my Suku foundation on it. Look, can you look? And I can't get it out. I've tried everything. In fact, I think I've made the stain bigger. So I'm hoping my jacket will disguise it. Not disguise it, cover it. And I just won't be taking the jacket off. I don't think I will anyway because it's too cold. And I'm loving this outfit. It's a big jacket. From a brand that I will tell you more about in another week. It's a beautiful crepe, it's a cream crepe, ivory crepe, lined, beautiful jacket, and it's really big, which I'll show you in a moment. So, what am I doing? Do you remember, I think it was the last vlog, or maybe the vlog before, I went up to Norfolk to see my friend Susie. It was her mum's funeral. Susie was a ballet dancer. We met whilst we were both professional dancers. And I've invited her down to stay in London with me for the night, and we're going to have this lovely lunch with a mutual friend. And I'll tell you, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it until we get there in case you don't like this place, or you're bored with seeing it and you think, oh, I'm going to skip this. So I'm not going to tell you where we're going till we actually get there. And I'm wearing this, it's not a suit actually, I'm wearing the large jacket, I'm going to go over here, large jacket, Chloé jeans, and my LilySilk makeup stained, oh, so embarrassing, cashmere. But what I was going to say to you is, later on, I have been invited to Ascot. Not only have I been invited to Ascot, I've been invited to the royal enclosure in Ascot, at Ascot. And obviously the dilemma is what to wear. I think I might actually, I know I've got so many outfits, I think I might actually rent a dress. I'm not sure, but I'm being lent a hat from a wonderful milliner who is a friend, who listens to my radio show, who has lent my team hats when we all went to Epsom to do the broadcast. So I'm going to take you to her a little bit later. Gosh, all of these are teasers. In broadcasting terms, we would say tease ahead, tease ahead. So I'm teasing ahead. Let's just say it's going to be a lovely week. But before we go any further, my friend whose horse is running at Ascot, do you remember, she's my Australian school friend. Obviously, her life went in a very different direction to mine. She said to me, Jo, wear your heels if you want them for photographs, but I urge you to wear comfortable shoes because you're going to be doing a lot of walking and standing. So how perfect that Soul Bliss sent me these and said, Jo, do you want to offer your followers 10% off? This is because I don't think they ever work with influencers. Lisa, whose company is Soul Bliss, is my friend. I've known her for years. Many of you wear these, and what are they? So, you know I have a bunion. I will show you the bunion. Shall I show you the bunion? This is the bunion. Hello, Myrtle. Myrtle's come down. This is the bunion, everybody. Myrtle, we don't need you. Thank you. You can see it there. On my other foot, I have no bunion, but I have that came from wearing sandals too tight. That's my bunion. So, and I think it may have come from dancing. I don't know. It may be just lifestyle. I've no idea. Is that blurry? Anyway, and I refuse to wear shoes for people with poor feet because I don't believe my feet are poor. It's just I've got a bunion. Anyway, then Soul Bliss came along. Lisa, as I say, she makes these amazing fashion shoes from Italian leather, and they are beautiful. They're, as a shoe that's standalone, beautiful. And what I think is hysterical is more and more people are wearing them. So her clients, she never boasts this. If you go to her website, just have a look. On her website, there's a section called Who Are Wearing Them. Queen Camilla, many of the young royals now wear them. Jane Seymour, Helen Mirren, young A-listers who have to do a lot of standing, who want to wear stilettos or wedges or platforms but still be comfortable. They are wearing Soul Bliss. So go on, not now because I want you to watch me, at your leisure, just have a look at the people that are wearing them. They are luxury. They are a luxury item. And I love the way they're packeted with the foot in the pink box. So I wear their wedges, but most of the time when you see me in a white pump, platform pump, they're Soul Bliss. Thank you, Myrtle. And they always, Zach from Soul Bliss, every season sends me a new season pair. And I always say, I'm going to show them to my viewers and my followers. And he always says, if they want a pair, it's 10% off if you use the code GOOD10. So do you want to see this season's? I know many of you already have these, and maybe because they don't wear out. I mean, that's a rash comment. They last years. They last years. So I don't replace, I just add to my collection. I haven't seen these yet. I'm starting them. He said you're going to love them, Jo, because of course I'm going to love them. Look at that. Do you know sparkles in the summer? Myrtle, are you loving them? Sparkles in the summer are an absolute must. Do you remember when I was at Theory, people wearing sparkly dresses in the summer, little midi dresses, A-line dresses? I love they've put them on their trainer. So these you will never really want to take off. I know that's a cliche because you don't even have to undo the zip, undo the laces. You just undo the zip, keep the laces done up. And I've explained this to you before. If you have wide feet, I don't, I just have a bunion. They have built here a pocket. You'll never see it. Even if you look in the shoe, you won't see it. There is a pocket that takes the bunion. There's no pain, no rubbing, doesn't make the bunion worse. It settles into the shoe. You can wear them for hours. Look at the pink leather. Oh my gosh. And for me, there's a bit of height, which I really like as well. And look at that sparkle. So shall I show you them on? Don't forget, if you would like Soul Bliss shoes, 10% off, use GOOD10. And they're just beautiful. They're a work of art, to be honest. I don't know if I do them justice. The best thing to do is go to the website and read about Lisa and the people that wear them. I'll show you them with my outfit. So there you are, and don't forget they look fantastic, these pumps with a summer dress as well. So go onto the website and have a look at so many designs. Yes, Myrtle, and you will get 10% off with good 10. Right, I am walking over to the King's Road. I need to put this on a tripod. I'm going over to the King's Road and I'm going to meet my friends for lunch, and I'm taking you with me. This is Chelsea, and just have a look at some of these houses. Now look at this. This is a modern house. Well, it's a version of a modern house on an old house, but I love it. Then you have a deco building. Look at that. By the way, this is Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. I once went there for a birthday lunch. It's amazing. It's fantastic. I think this was Gordon Ramsay's original restaurant, and it's a wonderful one. But yes, you have a deco building. And now look at this. All the architecture here. And we're running parallel to the Thames. But now look at this building. Very famous. And the weathercock. But this is where we are going, to the Chelsea Physic Garden. It is possibly one of my favourite parks, natural areas in London. Created in the 17th century, it was founded, I think, in 1673, and it is a medicinal garden with herbs, one of the oldest glass houses, I think, in the country, and also you can have lunch there. I'm going to take you with me, and I'm going to meet my friends inside. You're going to love it if you haven't already been. I think these greenhouses, these glass houses, are even older, and we can go in one of them. There's my friend Susie. Susie, wave. Look at these are Victorian greenhouses, aren't they? Susie, if you hold this, and I can just speak to my friend Susie's holding the camera. Hold it up, that's it. So look at these. So these are, Susie bought my mum a geranium that lasted for years, but then I forgot to take it in one winter and it passed. Aww. But look at the colour of these. Are these geraniums? I think.
Well, it could be a pelargonium is another name, but I'm not.
I think the camera's gone a bit long. That's it.
I'm just busy looking.
Don't you love these? I want one of these. Well, I wouldn't mind a garden first
She would
off.
have loved it in here, your mum.
So you can eat inside as well, or outside. We are back. The gardens, we've been for a steam. We went down to the gym. Susie's here. We walked around the gardens. We had a beautiful lunch. Susie's staying the night. It's still light. We just went down to the gym to have a steam and it's absolutely exhausted us. But I need to show you what Susie's bought, which made me fall about laughing. Hello everyone, here's Susie.
Hello.
So she's sleeping in my room and she bought, I love this, her alarm clock, her earbuds and her hot water bottle and a little light reading The Lost Chords. These are her essential travels. This is so Susie. And she got me addicted to these earbuds, the wax ones, Susie, is that right?
They're brilliant.
Oh my God, they're addictive. Truly, they really are. And I end up walking on them all over the floor. But she's such a traveller. This is someone who's travelled. So she's so
you don't go anywhere
organised.
without earplugs.
No.
You never know if you're going to be sleeping beside an airport.
Well, Susie, worse than that, you're sleeping over restaurants and all the bottles thrown in the bin will wake you up.
Oh, how fantastic.
So either that or, I don't know, the traffic lights or something. But what a lovely evening in Marylebone.
Look at that beautiful sky.
It's a beautiful sky through my dirty windows. Beautiful, beautiful sky. We've had a lovely day. And the Chelsea Physic Gardens, beautiful lunch. All my clothes hanging up, turning this off because they can see, oh look, all my clothes. Clothes everywhere. This is my bed. You're not sleeping on the sofa. This is my bed. This is my bed, Mert. Hello, everybody. Before we go any further, I guarantee the moment I start, Myrtle will come because she thinks someone's here. She doesn't realise I'm talking to you, but you're not actually here. This is our guest. These are all our guests, Myrtle. Do you know Anna says a dog can follow a point? Unlike most other animals. Let's see. Mert, look. 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 Oh, Mert. Myrtle loved being on this sofa with me last night. She was in her element. And I've said it before, this sofa is very, very comfortable. Right, I don't want any toys. Don't want any toys, Mert. Just get into frame. Oh, she's going to bring me a toy. Anyway, it was fabulous having Susie here. And I said last week, actually, that I've become a lot more sociable this week. And the reason is, I'll tell you the reason is, I said to Nigel, my agent, can we just do a little less work, Nigel, so that I can just see my friends? Because they are so important to me. And I've been neglecting a lot of my friends because I've been working and running around and, you know, and I just think I want to be there for them because they're always there for me. So, what am I doing tonight? And this is a prime example. Tonight, I am meeting Simon Lycett, the celebrity florist, and his husband, Nick, for dinner. In fact, I'm taking them to dinner. This is so rare because usually they take me to dinner, to Claridge's. They're always treating me to dinner and never ever let me pay. And I am treating them tonight to a local restaurant, a fantastic restaurant called Dillamina's in Marylebone Lane, because it's Eastern Mediterranean food and I know they love it. But the reason I'm doing this, and I wasn't going to say anything, but I just thought, why not? Simon did the flowers for Mutti's funeral without, he just, you know, when you're trying to organise a funeral, you're you're sort of running on adrenaline, you don't really know what you're doing. And he just sent me a text and he said, Jo, who's doing the flowers? And I said, oh gosh, Simon, I haven't thought yet. And he went, right, well, I am. And it was non-negotiable. He drove down in the early hours of the morning of Mutti's funeral. And I didn't want to put the display on, you know, it seemed really bad to sort of film the display, but it was amazing. The floral tribute to Mutti was unbelievable, and it was everything I'd asked for, which is spring flowers, but red roses, which she had at her wedding, all along the top of the coffin, lying on the top. The whole coffin was covered in flowers. That was down to Simon. And I mean, what a mate. What a mate. And yeah, he'll hate me even telling you this, but anyway, I've told you now, so there we go. So I'm going down to Maribona. This weather, I am wearing long-sleeved summer dress, and even now I'm going to be chilly. I'm probably going to have to take a jacket. Before I'm going to meet them for dinner, I'm going to Bella Freud, to the, we like to call it the salon that is Bella Freud. Bella Freud is a designer I wear a lot of. You know the 1970 logo that I have on a couple of sweaters. I have a couple of her dresses. I love Bella Freud. Again, I always shop in the sales. I wait for the sales. Anyway, this isn't a sale. It's an invitation to have an afternoon with Bella and another guest, and I don't actually know who it is. All I know is it's not the sort of place I can film. I might film on my phone. If I get this vlogging camera out, people will panic because it's just not that sort of place. I don't think Bella seeks publicity. She has celebrity clients, celebrity patrons, whatever you want to call. I don't think she wants me filming everything, but I think you'd find it, well, I'm going to find it interesting, that's why I'm going. It's an afternoon sort of salon get-together before I go to dinner. How gorgeous is that on a chilly grey day? I did think maybe I should wear Bella Freud, but then I thought, no, it's not that cold. I don't really want to wear a sweater, so I'm wearing my beautiful Erdem dress. Right. Myrtle's going to have to be good because I'm not going to be back here until late tonight, but she's been out all day. We've been, well, I forced her to go to Regent's Park. Once she's there, she's happy. I can't say she skipped. Susie, my friend who stayed the night, couldn't believe it, that when Myrtle heard her lead, she hid under the bed. That's what she's like. Anyway, going to be a lovely afternoon and a lovely dinner. I've changed. Okay, I'm in Bella Freud, only because I thought it would look more supportive. Not that she needs my support. Sorry, everybody. Right, off I go.
Knew I had to make, if I stopped, I had this fear that I'd just never be able to carry on, so I just started making accessories and knitwear and made a small collection, got an order from a Japanese shop, and that was in 1990, and I've never stopped, even though sometimes I've done very tiny collections. And once I bumped into this friend of mine who's a fashion journalist, and she said, "What are you doing?" And I was about to say, "Oh no," and then I said, "I've done a collection, it's one piece." And I thought, God, that's what I've done. Yes, that'll do. What was it? And it was the Ginsberg's God jumper. And
I'm Laura, and I watch Joe's vlog all the time, and she's very inspiring.
I'm so chuffed you came up and said
And beautiful in the flesh. You are more gorgeous in the flesh.
Oh my God,
Beautiful skin.
I think I need the laser, but we were just saying here, I loved Bella saying that we shouldn't apologise for loving clothes.
Exactly, no, why should
You know? I am running now to dinner with Simon and Nick, but I just wanted to say Bella Freud came out with this great quote. She said, "Wearing nice clothes makes you appear more intelligent." Now, this does not mean, everybody, wearing expensive clothes. It doesn't. You can wear vintage, you can wear high street. What she means is wearing something that you are proud of wearing and you enjoy wearing. I'm sorry, this wind. And I agree, I absolutely agree with that, but it's a very controversial thing. Very controversial. Gosh, it's freezing. They are here! We have just left the restaurant. We're looking at the, this is mud Australia, so this is really beautiful ceramics. Did you have a nice time, Nick?
When?
Tonight.
I've had a fantastic time. Absolutely fantastic.
I had such a fantastic
Generally,
time.
in life, I have a fantastic
And
time when I'm with Joe.
I liked it so much, I bought the book.
And guess what? I forgot my purse.
So we've done a runner.
We've done a runner.
We're going stealthily though. Shh.
We're in Marylebone Lane, which I love.
Kitchen.
It's Ottolenghi.
Look, it's our kitchen
We've
right.
got that kitchen right.
Ottolenghi in us.
Ottolenghi.
Look, there's a window from the car. Or are they chickens?
Tiny
The
cock.
size of those
I have to edit that out, Philippe.
Yeah, delete that out, Philippe.
I love your trousers, Nick.
Going
What's wrong
right.
with mine?
No, and I love both of yours.
You're going to
We
have
were
splash marks up yours.
I'm going to have splash marks up my
Have you got some Daz? My dad used to bath in Daz.
No.
Yeah, after a day under the car.
Oh my god.
Here's the steak restaurant that people queue. They're not queuing at the moment. God, I feel replete. Do you feel replete?
I'm absolutely
Oh, it was delicious.
It was delicious. Gosh, it's raining, guys. June and it's raining.
We've been to Yumsville, Arizona.
We have been to Yumsville, Arizona. Oh! My roses!
Oh,
I've left them on the
holding
table.
hostage.
I'll pick my roses up when I go back and pay. I've got to go back and pay. because
Tomorrow.
I actually forgot. No, I'm going now. How could I have forgotten? I'm not even drunk and I've forgotten my roses. I will go back tonight and you will see them in my flat tomorrow morning, which will be where I pick up from here. In water. Myrtle, let's go up on the roof. Up on the roof. Come on then. It's raining. Oh. Oh, Mert. What a lovely evening. It's a beautiful evening. We've got these lights that come on up here. I don't know whether I like them or not. I think I preferred it when it was dark. What a beautiful night. Down there in the high street, everybody's out. And Myrtle, we are going to bed. Good morning, everybody. Oh, these roses have I mean, obviously, I brought them back last night, but I couldn't appreciate the smell, and you won't be able to. But just look. Just look. You can see them better this morning. Do you know I did not sleep well last night? I had so much coffee and sweet things for dessert last night. It was a beautiful meal, but oh my goodness. I was lying awake thinking about this vlog, actually, thinking how I was going to end this vlog. This vlog is very long. Mind, Mert. Mind. Oh. I realise it is a very long vlog. Are you coming up? Come on then. But you always have to be in on everything, don't you? I am heading over now to Notting Hill. Because, as I said right at the beginning of this vlog, which seems a long time ago, I'm going to Ascot next week as a guest of a friend I was at school with, and I'm going to be in the royal enclosure. I mean, this is ridiculous. You'd think with all the dresses I've got, I would have something suitable to wear. I'm not sure if I have, so I might hire something in Notting Hill. But Jess Collette, the milliner, stunning, young, extremely talented, supplies hats for the royals, she would never boast, I will, but anyway, she's also supplied hats for my team at the BBC when we went to Epsom and we used to do our show from Epsom. She's offered to lend me a hat for Ascot, so I am going, or Ascot, somebody said to me, Jo, it's Ascot, emphasis on the first syllable, Ascot, not Ascot. Shows how often I've been there. So the reason I'm in quite sort of casual gear is I'm going to be trying on dresses and I'm going to be trying a hat. I'm not going to show you all of it. I want you to meet Jess, and I'm very privileged that I'm going to be in her workshop and studio to choose a hat. And I'm going over to Notting Hill, which is one of my favourite places ever. And I'm taking the shoes that I think I will wear with the dress when I'm standing up. But the shoes that I'm going to wear when I'm in the enclosure and not in front of cameras, and that I'm going to walk there in from the station to the racecourse, will be my sole bliss. And they're very smart, so if I'm caught unawares, I'll be fine. And I have my Jimmy Choos in here to try on with the dress. So yes, exciting. So, heading over to Notting Hill. This has been a very busy week, I think you'll agree. And I have been doing some work in between, and of course I'm doing a show tonight. So pace yourself, Jo, pace yourself, but you know how much I love trying on clothes and hats. Right, over I go.
If you're wearing a hat, you appear confident to people because you think, oh, I want some of what that person's got.
And if you're wearing a hat like the one I might well be wearing, you add height, everybody, because I am 5'1", and I'm going to appear so much leggier and taller in that hat. But just this I adore.
I want to try you in this hat.
Yes, I'm going to try this on. I am being so cheeky because I'm going to leave the vlog there. I'm not going to let you know which hat I chose. If you followed me on Instagram, you may have a guess, because I put all the hats that I had a look at on Instagram. It's Friday night, I'm going into work. Look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my Soul Bliss shoes. So they look great. Myrtle, out the way. They look great as little pumps with a dress. And I love the sparkles on the side. Anyway, I am heading into work to do my radio show. It's very late, but it's still light. I've just been for a steam up, so I have no makeup on, so I'm all ready for bed when I get home. Just a bit of lippy. And if you want to hear my radio show, it'll be on BBC Sounds. But come up here, Mert. Come and say goodbye to everyone. No Dave, obviously he's in LA, so hopefully he'll send us a video. If you would like some Soul Bliss pumps, or indeed any other of their shoes, go to their website. They've got beautiful shoes, and they're made of Italian leather, and they're just so comfy. So I will be wearing these to Ascot from the train to the racecourse, and once I'm inside I will be wearing Jimmy Choos, unless I have these on when I'm out of vision. That's probably the best thing to say, but they are so stylish, they're beautiful. If you would like a pair, I'll leave the link below. Have a look at all the Soul Bliss shoes and find yourself a pair, whether you've got a bunion or not. If you just want comfortable shoes in any style made of beautiful leather, I'll leave the link below. What else? I'll leave Jess Colette's link, the milliner, if you are looking for a hat, because she is just so talented. And yes, she designs hats for royalty and for rock stars and for people like me. I'm very lucky. That's it. So give us a thumbs up, as Dave would say. Leave a comment below. Thank you for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, oh my gosh, Philippe wanted to know, so he asked me to ask you this. How do you watch my vlog? Do you watch it on a phone, a tablet, a television, or a laptop? Can you leave that in the comments? Philippe wants to know, and I don't know why, but I think it's part of his research. Philippe is my editor. So from Philippe, myself, Nigel, my agent, Myrtle the dog, goodbye, have a great week, subscribe, leave a comment, I read them all, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!